Hey, how's it going, guys? It's summer 2020, so that means it's a new season anime. And a few of them actually seem pretty interesting. So this video here is going to be just a list of the ones that I'm interested in. They're not in any particular order, but I do have a couple of favorites, and I'll let you know which one's which. As always, likes and subscribes are greatly appreciated. And if you're really down for the cause, you can join my Discord. There'll be links down in the description below. Alright, cool. So let's get to it.
よく聞け。愛しき子孫どもよ。お前たちの始祖は帰ってきた。
The Misfit of Demon Academy stars this man.
あのスボルディゴードだ。
And the story has a pretty interesting premise. That guy is a reincarnated demon lord who wanted to live in peaceful times, so I guess willingly reincarnates 2,000 years into the future. So he ends up attending school with a bunch of his descendants. And on top of that, it seems in this era, magic is having issues, so nobody can assess his true power. It's one of those stories where like the main character is severely overpowered. So, you know, it seems like it'll be pretty interesting. This one's being done by Silverlink Studios and will be out July 4th. Okay, this one's kind of hard to say, so I'm just gonna go with it. Gibati? GB8? Well, I mean, honestly, you know, aside from the fact that I can't say its name, this one seems pretty interesting to me. It revolves around a mysterious virus that turns people into monsters based on, you know, different characteristics, age, sex, and race, and things like that. Here's where it got me 100%. This is a part of the summary. A samurai and a ninja from the early Edo period travel together through time and arrive in a ruined Japan to aid a professor working on a cure for the virus. So, yeah, I'm totally down with that. It's an original story. It's not based on a manga or anything like that, so I am 100% down for this. Animation seems pretty interesting. I'm not like fully on board in terms of that, but I'm really crossing my fingers for this. This one will be out July 15th and is done by Studio LA and Launchbox, 2 studios. Another interesting thing I found is that apparently this was created by a global IP development group that consisted of like really like big name people, apparently, quote unquote, that were involved in things like Final Fantasy and Resident Evil, ActRaiser, and stuff like that. So, you know, maybe this will be like a super secret hit. Next is another original anime, Decadence. I actually really like the premise here. The world's been destroyed by unknown life forms called Gadals. The few surviving humans now dwell in a 3,000 meter high mobile fortress called Decadence. What gives me hope, as this will be something particularly interesting, is that it seems like it might be more character focused. And I just say that because, you know, the summary goes on to say that the main character is a girl with a positive attitude and an older man who's sort of like become a cynical realist. So, you know, it makes me believe that these two viewpoints will clash in this very interesting world. You know, gives me hope. So that, and that, you know, the character art design actually seems pretty interesting for a few people. So I do want to see what this world looks like and what it has to offer. This one's being done by Studio Nut and will be out July 8th. And alright, we get to the part of the list where I admit that I saved the best for last, because God of High School. Oh man, I cannot wait. Done by the illustrious Studio Mappa, which just brings us so many like amazing animated scenes. Comes like another anime that's continuing that trend of doing like the whole webtoons thing. You know, shout out to Tower of God. But like, I wasn't really crazy about it, but this, I cannot wait for God of High School. The God of High School. Well, you heard the man. So the story revolves around a martial arts tournament, I guess, called the God of High School, but that's pretty much it. I don't really know anything else about it, and I don't want to dive too much deeper into it. It stars Mori, who is a fighting obsessed character, so I guess you could say like if Goku went to high school, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. But just, do you hear this music? Do you see this animation? Like, that's all I gotta say. This one will be out July 6th, and I can't wait. Oh man, so many great shows. I can't wait. It's gonna be a really good summer season. And before I finish up here, I just want to go over all the shows that are gonna be having sequel seasons. Some of them I need to catch up on again and like watch the previous seasons, but they are also pretty interesting too. So check them out. Hey, thanks again for watching. This guy couldn't hold it anymore and fell asleep. But if you want to let him know how much you enjoyed the video, you could always like and subscribe. He would really appreciate that. If you want to let him know even more, you could definitely hit the links down in the description below and join up the Discord. All right, check out another video. There's many things you could do. He would love it. Bye.